Okay, welcome back to the IGCSE Edexcel IT tutorials. In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at 2014 paper, specifically looking at Activity 3, which is using database software. The reason for this is because I'm showing you how to complete this if you've got a Mac, and with a Mac you don't have access to Microsoft Access. Instead, probably the best piece of software you can use is FileMaker Advanced. Now on here, the PMM database, so it's called PMMM database, has three tables: contact, bicycle, rental, and you'll be provided with all this setup. Hopefully, you may have to import one table in, but of course I'm going to show you how to set this up. And it's created in the and there's three tables: contact, bicycle, rental. We have to ensure we it's showing us our structure here. So first of all, let's set up these three tables. So click on FileMaker Advanced, and we go to New Solution, and we're going to call this PMMM because that's the name that it will be called. PMMM. Save this to desktop, and then we have to go and create the tables. Now the nice thing is you have your tables, you have your fields, you have your relationships. It's all linked together. So here I'll delete this table that they've created, and I'm going to create one called contact. And then I go to fields, and I want to create some fields. So I need ID, which is unique contact for each contact, so that's okay. So ID, text, yep, great. Title, first N, last N, and we just keep going through as we go along. Mobile number, of course that's text, because of course it might start with a 0. Mob num, and then finally gender. Great. Now they're all texts, so they're all going to contain text. Title is going to be either Mr., Ms. or Doctor, so I need to go to title and go to options, and we'll then set validation. Will be members of a value list, so we need to create this, and I'm going to create a new list which I'll call as title, and using custom fields we know it's Mr., Ms. or Doctor. Mr., Ms. or Doctor, press OK. Then I want a new one, and this is going to be gender, which is M or F. M or F, press OK, and I press OK again. Now here I need to choose which one. For the title it's going to be title, so press OK. For gender I go to options and I choose members, and this time I select gender, press OK, because this will come in useful later on. Also go back, file, manage database. I also need to create ID. Oops. I've gone in the wrong order. If that happens, just change it. Title. Address. There we are. Just put them back. Mobile phone number comes there. There we go. click on ID, options, validation, and this is a unique value, so it's a primary key. It's unique. It identifies that record. Okay, and then I just go OK. Now I need to import the data in, so I go File, Import Record, File, and I need to select CSV, and I go to Task 5. This is Task 4, and I want Contact. Open. We'll have a look if the field headings are at the top. No, there's no field headings at the top, so I don't need to tick this button. If these were field headings, then I tick this button and import. Okay, then I can then go and let's just have a look and check that the other tables are shown on here. No. Okay, fine. So in which case I can go back to File and Import, and I'm going to import bicycle, and of course we need to have this to a new table. We will have to change these later, so I'm going to say OK, import. Okay. And the other one, import file. We go rental as well. So I'm just going to go, make sure I say it's comma separated value, open. New table, fields are there. Okay, fine. It's just normal, but that means I need to go to File, Manage, Database, and we'll go back to our table. So I'll go to, we will go, and I'm going to have a look at these actually. So click here. This is the rental. This you can see is an ID, so that's okay. So I'm going to go to Manage, Database, and we'll just have to change this. This is rental, fields. So the first one will be rental ID. Okay, that's going to be a number, and so we'll change that. I will say options there. This is going to be unique, and it will probably be an auto enter, so it'll be a serial number there. Press OK. Next one will be, I think, date. Change. Next one will be, now this could be a customer ID. So this could be the customer ID actually. Yeah, this could be customer ID. Change. And this will probably be bicycle ID. And that's going to be a number. So we can see it's a number. Let's change. Okay. Okay there. Just change contact. Yeah, that's definitely right. And then we want bicycle as well. We go manage database again. And at the top here, we're going to have bicycle ID. Change. And again, we want this options. This is going to be unique, and it will be a serial number, so it'll be going up. Number 2 will be name. Change. Next will be probably type. Change. I don't know about the date. Change. This will probably be, we'll have a look at some of these on the other fields here so we can see. Let's have a quick look. Address, postcode, mobile number, bicycle type, bicycle name, purchase date. So here, so this is bicycle name, and we'll have bicycle type. Then we'll have purchase date. We'll have purchase. We'll have cost. What other ones do we want? Bicycle rental charge. So this will be rental charge. Go for it. Not sure what this one is though. Maybe numbers in stock. Can't work that one out. We'll say what we'll say is numbers, quantity. There, and we'll say that as a number as well. Oh, okay, click on there. There we are. Quantity. We'll say that as a number. Let's change. Now over here, bicycle number ID is going to have to be a number. Okay. Change date. Date. Change. Cost will have to be a number. And rental charge will have to be a number. Right. So when you do this, of course, the one thing you'll have to find is change these to a currency. You may have to. So I can then go here. I go to the normal view, click, hold down command, oh no, control I should say. You should be able to set two at the same time. Oh yeah, edit layout. That's why it didn't work. This time when I edit the layout, I can click one, I can click a second with command or there we are, shift. Holding down shift, go to data, go to format, which we set currency, 2 decimal places, yes, we'll have that, fine. It's £2, that's good. Decimal, yes, fine. Okay, perfect. Exit layout, save. Then it puts the pounds in there. Boom, good. Then I go back to contact. Is there any currency there? No. Go to rental. No. So that's them done. So that's now changed the symbol from the question mark to a pound now. Okay. Just in case. On the first bit, I'm not going to create a relationship yet because we can do that later. But it says it wants a data entry form for contact with a suitable title and clear, easy to use a drop-down list. Okay, so go to contact. This is table view. We go to form view, which is good, and we can edit the layout. This is actually really easy to do, probably one of the easiest. We select it all, and we're going to put at the top here, new contact, new customer contact, we'll say. Sorry, customer contact form. Okay, select it, we can move it. We can then go over to here and we can change the styles. I can make it bigger. I can, so I'm going to move it there. And I can center it for 1. Okay, I can then add a button at the side here. Oops. I can say add record. single step, and I go to the record options, and I choose new record, double click, press OK. That's that done. There, choose another one. I say delete record, single step, delete record, double click so it appears up there, press OK, and we can make that a bit bigger like so, and I'll make that smaller, and then I go find a record, find record, so single step, and I can go to navigation, and we should say go to a record, double click, press OK. The other part it says about having drop down menus. Okay, so I want to have it for title and gender. We've already set these two up, so they should be fairly easy to do. I go over to the options, click and hold, and I can choose drop down list, and I then create one in there, create the label. We want this one for gender, press OK, but nothing will appear. We have to still go to data, and we can then change this to drop down list and values from gender. In fact, I just realized a different way that could be done here. And then we create a new one here, and we're going to have title next, like so. We could change this. I think probably we could change it for all of, probably easier. We don't have to even draw it. And then we can set values from title, and then that will work. Exit the layout, save. This time I can choose my options here. Okay, so if I want to add a new record, I can see. Okay, display the form in data entry view, take a screenshot. Okay, so I put it in data entry view, shift command 4, like so. Take a screenshot, and then you'll have to paste this into Word. And open Word, task DB1A, your name, candidate details in the footer. Okay. So I just go insert, footer, like so. So we just go footer, task DB1A, delete the middle one, put my candidate details at this side, and then I can drag this in. And then all I need to do is file, save as, task DB1A, and save. Okay. Do I need to print that? No. It says, why should we answer these questions? Why the data type for mobile number is set as text? Mobile number should be set as text, as they can include symbols, or they will start with a 0. And why a drop down list is sometimes used on a data entry form. Okay, drop down lists are used in data entry forms because they can help with validating the data, ensuring that what is entered fits in with the rules of that field. Okay. Then it says save and print. So we go Command S and Command P. Okay. So that was fairly easy. Next one, Philip wants the database, Philip wants the table sorted. So we need to do task db1b, create. And so I just go insert, footers, task db1b, delete the middle one, put your name here, right, and save this as task db1b. Like so. And here, sort the contact table in ascending order of last name. So we go back to this, last name, so we click ascending order of last name. I'm going to delete that one there. That's when I added one. Like there. Just make this bigger so you can see. If you can't see a field, just make it bigger. And it says copy and paste contact table into task db1b. So shift command 4 and select it and then just drag it into here like so. And then that should fit. And then save and print. So you just go Command S, Command P. Okay. Going further down, DB2, open new document, task DB2, save it as task DB2. So again, create a new document. We go insert, footer, task DB2, delete the middle, put my name over this side here, and then save it as DB2. File, save, I call this task DB2. Okay, and all we need to do here is we need to create a search. So Philip wants a list of contacts, female contacts this time. Okay, so we need to look for female. So find, create a new find, and I want to find all those that are equals to female. So I go to operator, match entire field, F, and I go for form search. Perfect. I only want title, first name, last name. So I go modify. I want title, first name, last name. Address 1. I don't need address 2. And mobile number. So I don't need gender. If I get like so. Press OK. Save it as TB2A. So I said save this search. We can come back to it later if we need to. Okay. And we then display the results and copy to task DB2. So shift command 4. Select and drag into there like so. Now I show all. I'm going to delete that one there. And just show all the fields again. That's me done a search. Next one, I need to show Philip has stored details of the bicycles in the bicycle table. So this time I want the bicycle one. Right, and I want all those purchased before 1st of January 2013. So I go back to find and all those purchased before. So operator, was it before or on? Before. So I need so less than 01/01 2013. Perform a find. So these should find all those before, which is good. And I want bike name, bike type, purchase date, and cost. byte name, byte type, purchase date and cost. Press OK. So modified that. And we save this db2b. So save current, db2b, save. And then I copy results to task 2. So Shift Command 4, select, boom, I'll just go Command S. Okay. Again, I'm going to show all, modify it, make sure all this data is visible. Okay. So I print them. Next, task DB3. Open a new document, task DB3, and give it a name. Task DB3. Put your name at the bottom. And then we go File, Save As. Task DB3. And it says here, create relationships between the tables. Okay. Make sure, display the relationships. Make sure they're all displayed. All the fields are displayed. And take a screenshot. So we need to create relationships between all the tables. Right. So we go File and Manage Database. We go to relationship and we'll delete this one. And we're going to make this bigger. There we are. Make bigger, and make bigger. Now here we need to make some links between them. And the primary key of, is that one, the contact one. ID seems to be hidden for some reason. There we are, it's back. I just went over here and it's back. So you've got ID is primary key, byte ID is primary key, and we can see rental has its own ID, but also has 2 IDs linked to these. So you need to drag customer ID to ID in here, the byte ID to here. So that's linked. We can see all the data, all the fields. Shift Command 4, and we select, and then all we need to do is drag that into our Word document we've just created, and that just proves our relationships. So we press OK. Going back, Philip wants a list of contacts who rented a bicycle on a Monday in May. The dates are the 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th. Okay, so it's definitely in May. Right. So he wants a list of contacts who rented it in May. So if we go back to rental, this should be the dates that are rented. Okay, and it's 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th of May. Now, we can see in May, it's not just some people rent it on other days. So we can't just say May because it will look for every day. So we need to say find, and we're going to say 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th. So we need to basically do 5th, 2012, or actually let's do or 12/05/2012. Let's see if this works. Let's perform a search. No records. Something didn't quite work there. Let's have a look at the operator here. So I want it to be equals. We need let's say if we say 5th/5th 2012, let's see this one, perform search, no records. Interesting. It's 2014. that'll be Y. So 5th, 2014, or or 12, or 19 or 26. Try this again. Right. 5th or 5th, 2014. Let's try that. Perform find. No matches. Should find it. Let's go back to manage database here. Something isn't working here with bike. The date. Apparently it says index. I don't know why. Let's see if I can do this again. Right. No matches. Why is that? It's telling me it should be finding it. Right, let's try it a different way without the... Now that finds it. Okay, so we found one. So let's say modify the last find. Okay, so or 12, 5, 2014. The difference was I didn't have the zeros in front of it. Fine. Oh, I didn't find it either. Modify last search. Right, so what we want is to have more than one value here. We want to find it will show me one, but it's not showing me the other. One thing I've just noticed is that I can't put more than one criteria in this row, basically. So if I do a search and perform find, it will find me all those rentals done for the 5th of May. But I can't put in that row 5th of May or the 12th of May because it won't let me. So I need to have more than one row. So I need to have, if I've got one, I need to now create a second request by clicking new request. Here I put 12/5/2014, and another two here will be, what was it, 19th and the 26th. So I put 19, and then underneath I put the 26th. Okay, and what this will do is it will now search for, it'll do the first request and look for the 5th of May, second request and look for the 12th of May, third the 19th of May, fourth 26th of May. When I perform this, it will now find me all those records. Now, going back, I need to show the list showing rental date, first name, last name. So let's modify this. We want rental date, right? The rental date looks like it's this one here. So let's untick a load of these. Rental date. Okay. Then I need first name and last name. So first name, command, last name, mobile number, Okay, so I'm going to select these and then OK. I'm going to put them under here, like so. Then I go back. I want rental charge. So I need to, there's no rental charge there, so I need to go to the bicycle and charge, press OK, drag it up, and I believe that's what I need to show. Okay, and then I press OK. Now, over here, so I can see this because it's not showing me for some reason, I'm going to click on that one there because it's not very clear. I'm going to edit the layout. I'm going to click on, I don't want that, exit. Have I not lost that? Please tell me I haven't lost it. I'm going to go back here for my find. There we go. If it comes up with that, just leave it. It looks like there's a slight problem there. Rental charge, get your dates there, which is fine. And so that shows me all that, but I need to show this in design view, which is fine. So I can go back to modify last view, shows me the search, shows me only those fields, which is good. Shift Command 4, I select it, and I select these like this. And all I need to do now is drag that into there, like so. Take a screenshot and I save and I print. So I Command S, Command P. Okay. Go back to perform find. Actually, we could say like so, and I can show all. I can then modify. I'm going to just, actually what I'm going to do is just modify find, and I'm going to say cancel find. So it should put everything back to where it was. No, it hasn't. I didn't want that because it's now got rid of it. I need it for my, I need to do a database report based on what I just did then. So I need to go back to find 2014, new request, 12/5/2014, new request, 19/5/2014, new request, 26/5/2014. For find, so that's showing me my find there, which is good. I'm going to save this as DB3A so I don't lose it. Or B, save. And then next part, Philip wants a database report based on the results of the query carried out in task DB3. So here I've got this. I can then go back to my thing, but of course I'm not seeing it. So this is it shown here. I need to show it. I need to view that. So I'm going to preview it. Edit layout, new layout and report, and we'll call this DB4 task DB4 printer report. Include subtitles. No, I don't think we need them. No, doesn't say. Next. Now this is the problem part. Rental date. Last name. Mobile number. Bike name, rental charge. Next, sorted. We don't want it sorted. Okay, fine. We don't want it grouped, so I don't need that. Large text. So if I want to type, so these would be the bikes rented on the first bicycles rented every Monday in May. Then footer, we'll just put task DB4. And on the other side we want your candidate details. Like so. Go next. John wrote a script. No. Finish. That gives me a layout. I want to make that a bit bigger there. That's fine. That puts my title and stuff. And then exit layout. Save. That shows me, funny enough, it shows me all the data I need. That's exactly, which is good. That's exactly what I want. Save and print task DB4. So I just go, all I need to do is just go to preview, print, and then I just print that as DB4. And that is task activity 3 completed. Thank you very much for watching.